Noisy pixel.
I enjoy being scared, but I feel like it takes a lot for a video game to be truly scary. In a time where it seems like developers are opting to just remove all power from the player in order to keep the game scary, it's rare to find horror games that are willing to try new things. At first glance, Deathmark by Asus Games seems like it could pass as an everyday visual novel, but after the first 15 minutes, I realized that this is going to be one scary time. My name is Victor Aparicio, and this is Noisy Pixel's review for Deathmark by Ash Erickson. After a strange mark appears on Kazu Yoshiki's arm, players begin their journey into discovering not only how the mark appeared in the first place, but how to remove it. After doing some searching, Yoshiki finds himself at the mansion of a researcher, Seiya Kuju. Evidently, she knows a lot about the mark, and might be able to help. One problem: she's dead. However, all hope is not lost when a living doll at the mansion named Mary lends her knowledge about the mark. Bearers of the mark will die in a matter of days. The only way to get rid of the mark is to destroy the spirit that put it there. Throughout the game, Yoshiki will meet other mark bearers who will join him on his search for answers and hopefully remove the mark. The story of Deathmark from beginning to end is engaging and clever. It sets the mood for everything to come, and any questions I had inevitably got answered. Searching through the environments of the game has players moving throughout the map and investigating their surroundings. This will add items and information to your tool list, which can be used to progress to the story and also fight spirits. However, there are times where I would become lost during chapters due to a lack of direction or information and was forced to go through entire levels, sometimes multiple times, looking for a way to progress. There are times when the player would have to answer questions correctly or they die, but the consequences of this weren't strong enough in my opinion, because if I did end up losing, I could just restart from the beginning of the test and by a trial and error get through it. Fighting spirits works in a similar way, but you have to use items with your partner to fight against the ghosts. To get through this, players will need to recall information they found throughout the map and use it properly to vanquish spirits. Deathmark nails atmosphere and sound design. Playing this game with headphones provides one truly scary experience. Combined with terrifying illustrations, and nightmares are sure to follow. Deathmark hits all the right cues for being a standout adventure and horror game. I was completely hooked from beginning to end thanks to the great story, characters, and illustrations. Although there were some confusing times in the game while figuring out how to progress, I found my way to the end of the adventure only to find out that there are multiple endings, which I would gladly go back into the spirit-infested darkness to find. Noisy Pixel gives Deathmark an 8.7 out of 10.